Hello everybody, welcome back to the Hardcore series. In the last episode, we built the Temple of Knowledge, that little tower back there behind me, which is basically just my enchantment area and my trading area for my librarians. But I really liked the process of creating that, and it kind of inspired me to kind of keep going and building, so I started work on this episode pretty much directly after that one had gone up, and I've got a few things to do in this episode. First of which involves the pumpkin and melon farm. We need an actual automatic pumpkin and melon farm over here. And also, I want to put a few villagers here. Why are these here? They could jump out. What is wrong with me? How did I not notice that? Anyways, I want to put a few villagers over here. Oh my god, I got to do it over here as well. Oh, I need to villager-proof this area. Anyways, I want to put a few villagers here for the simple reason that they can't break melons or pumpkins, but they can trade for them. So I can collect drops from the automatic farm and trade with them without worrying about them breaking my farm. Like this over here, this guy over here in my wheat farm, I kept trying to add people into it. I just kept breaking my wheat farm, which already isn't super efficient, but it does well enough for my purposes since I'm just by myself. I could extend the rail and it would be more efficient, but you know what I mean. I explained all this already earlier on in other episodes. Wow, it's already getting dark. Okay, so the next thing I want to focus on is actually the chicken farm over here. I thought I had a pretty clever design with the trap doors, just basically throwing eggs in here, having them hatch, and then dropping them down onto a campfire to cook them, except it just kind of kills them and gives you raw chicken. I want actual cooked chicken, so I think what I'm going to do instead is have a similar thing to this, where instead of dispensing water, he dispenses lava onto them, and I might add another dispenser that drops the eggs in kind of automatically, so that way I don't have to worry about this being full all the time. And then I can go in once they're grown up and just hit a button and boom, they burn to death and I get cooked chicken, and I should still get all of their other things such as feathers and eggs if I need them. So the final thing I want to do in this episode is the Blacksmiths. It's one of the trade buildings similar to that over there, where basically I'll go and trade with villagers. And I've got a design in mind that I can't wait to show you guys. It's going to be sitting somewhere back over in this area because, well, I just think it's a nice little area over here. And eventually I would like to add a bit of a sort of river water dam thing up here, which will flow into the blacksmith. It'll make more sense once you see the design, but I want something up here that'll then flow into the river that I planned on having in the main middle section over here, where the sort of temple, tower, castle thingy that will be our actual base will be, and then the water will travel and fall down the river fall there. But the blacksmith will be connected to it back there as well. And you'll see more as to why once I actually build it. So, God, I can't wait to get to building that. I really like the design that I made. I've already got it built in my creative world. I just can't wait to show you guys it here in the actual world here. I think it's really cool. I'm pushing myself out of some of my building comforts here, trying to get just a little bit better. And I think this one came out really well. It's a different style to this, okay? But it should still fit in using some similar blocks, but also some different blocks. Oh, man, I can't wait. I think it's a really cool design. I can't wait to show you guys. I am tempted to show you the creative world where I built it, but I think I'm not going to ruin the surprise like I did in the last episode. I think we're just going to get it built. You'll see through the time-lapse it being built. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the pumpkin and melon farm and just keep on plugging through this episode. God, I am so excited. So the pumpkin and melon farm is really draining my resources for this, but it should be fine. Observers. Let's see, we can do a total of 21 observers. That's not bad, and actually what we need is we're doing 12 melons. I think I could do more. I need more cobblestone. Basically, I want to do about 12 melons and 12 pumpkins each, which would be nice. And I think that would help out quite a lot. Where is my cobblestone? It is over here. Yep. So let's do that. And then make our observers observe. That's not how you spell observe. I really like the crafting book here. It is great. Oh, and it is raining. Okay, so we need about 24 of these. Perfect. Oh, okay. Gotta go to sleep before anything catches on fire, or I get struck by lightning, because that would not be fun. Okay, back at it. Woo! Okay, so we got our observers, 24 observers. Perfect. We're gonna need rails, too. Oh, man, I didn't think of that. Okay, we need pistons. We need 24 of these. I can only do 12. Oh, that's not good. What's the main thing causing... Is it cobblestone again? It appears to be cobblestone again. Okay. I didn't realize how much cobblestone I would need for this. But yeah, definitely draining my resources here. Let's see. Pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. We got 24 there. And now we need to make a hopper minecart. So, bam. These 2 hoppers should be fine for now. Now we need sticks, because we gotta make rails. I actually have a whole chest of sticks. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's fine. And then we need at least 1 double chest. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And then how is rails made? It's like that. And then, right? Or is it? Okay, perfect. So we only need about 48 should work there. We need gold because we need powered rails as well. Where is gold? Down here in my ores section. Do I have enough gold? I actually don't know how much gold I have. Oh yeah, plenty of gold here. Plenty and plenty. We'll just do 2 of those. That's 18, so yeah, that'll work. And then we have enough sticks, enough melons, and enough pumpkin seeds to be able to go ahead and get this farm working. It's going to be very, very basic farm. Let's see, powered rails. 1, 2. Yeah, we'll just do all 3 there. And then, let's see. Should I just do levers to power those? Yeah, we'll just do levers for that. Perfect. Alright, time to go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to have to actually remove this little section here in order to get this... yeah, well, I don't necessarily need to. I could put it over here. But I like it being in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna have to remove it. Where do we start? Do we go from back here? Or do we go up here? Let's see, we have the ending there. Oh boy. This is going to take a while to remove. Okay, and here we go. We have got a little platform in. We might need to actually put some lighting around that area. Well, I don't think spiders can spawn on rails, actually. So we've got a little platform here. I wanted to do this above ground instead of in ground because I wanted to kind of make it look a bit neater. Although I have kind of messed up on one part of it, and that's the pillars are, well, one's on the outskirts, one's right there, so I might have to change that up. But for now, we got some rails going on under there. We can put this on here, and we can actually turn this on and off. Actually, hold on. I may need to change that up here to this, just so that way we don't experience any issues there. And let's go ahead and add in a little powered rail here as well, just so we're not losing any of that power. We can go ahead and make those turns nice and easy without the rails having too much difficulty. There we go. So It's a bit more than what I was originally planning. I had to go make more iron rails, but yeah, this should end up working out. Now what I need to do is go in and place these in. They need to be on sort of checkered patterns. We're also going to have to move these torches someplace else. I have to figure out a way to light it up, but we'll worry about that later. This isn't a carrot farm. I was trying to eat my carrots. So how do we do this? Do we want to go bam, bam, or do we want to come in one, then go out one? You know what? We'll do this. We'll just go one in, like so, each time. Perfect. Now I believe we should be able to do 3 rows of each, and that should give us quite a good amount of melons. Let's see, let's start on the opposite side just so we make sure we get as even of an amount as we can, because I'm pretty sure this platform is uneven. I forgot to put dirt back there, because of course I did. Ah, man. Okay. This is our second row, third row. Alright, so we can do 2 rows of each. So, bam, bam. Or, well, 1 row of each is what I meant to say. 2 rows in total, 1 row of each. So we'll have 1 more melon there, or 1 more pumpkin. Then we'll have melons here. Perfect. That should be good there. Now comes the more difficult part. We're going to have to basically put in observers for each one of these blocks here. And then once they detect something, they will push a piston down. So pistons need to go on which block? Because this is where the melons are going. So pistons need to go on each of these dry blocks. And then we need to have observers above that. Oh, I haven't built one in a while. They're not complicated, is what I meant to say. Although they can get complicated. I should probably let these grow out before I do anything. I've got some bone meal. I can't think of anything right now. So I'm going to let these grow out. And then once we can get a little bit of a place for them, well, nah, we'll just have to be careful. I can't let them grow out because then it'll be harder to place the... this is going to be difficult. Okay. So, observers need to go up on here. So I think the easiest way to do that is like so. And that should work like that. Perfect. Yeah, just going in this pattern. I may actually need more observers. I kind of went overboard on what I was doing. Now, where these dirt blocks are going to be pistons. Okay, I'm hoping I've got this right. Yeah, I think I do. I think we're good to go. As long as I keep my pattern in check. Let's see, how many observers will I need after this, actually? Oh, no. Okay. We're good there. Good there. Let's go ahead and break that. We'll need to get back up, but luckily we can just jump up like so. Do I have torches on me? I don't have torches. Oh, I'm going to have to be careful then. Okay. So now, bam. Dang it. Careful. We don't want to break the seeds, then I have to put more in, and that'll be a bit more difficult. Okay. Let's see, we've got about 3 rows done. I've got 6, which should be enough for 1 more, I want to say. Right? Should be enough. Is it going to be? Surprisingly, yeah, it was enough. So I need... How many was that? That was 24 total observers. I need... 1, 2, 3. Probably 24 more. Oh boy. I've still got quartz, so that's good. I can make some. Let's go to sleep, and then I'm going to finish this off and bring you guys back once I've got it finished. Okay, so some time has passed since the last clip, and da-da! We have the automatic farming complete with some glowstone. I did have to run to the nether to grab a little bit extra quartz and to get the glowstone, but it is operational. And yeah, it's pumping out some pumpkins and melons. I've also moved in a few new villagers here. All of them have the trades that are necessary, pumpkins and melons. And it has made getting emeralds so much easier. Look at this, 47 blocks of emeralds and 2. And this is maybe about an hour or so of trading after leaving the farm on for a bit. So yeah, this is pretty good. I don't know if this is going to be the finished design inside of here. This is pretty much, I'm not going to touch this again unless I have to, if it breaks or something, because it works fine. A bit slow on picking up the pumpkins than it is, not the pumpkins, the melons than it is the pumpkins, mostly because I have to keep crafting those into actual melons. But, you know, it's fine. They've got a little area where they can sleep here, which actually leads them to be able to breed, which is nice because it makes it a bit of an impromptu villager breeder. All I have to do is supply the food, which is nice. I may add more melons down this way, although I need to make sure that they can't get out from the top. I've been kind of doing that over here. If you can notice, this is slightly taller than it used to be. But yeah, we can trade with these guys, and that's given us quite a lot of emeralds, which is great because the next thing that we're going to do is the blacksmith and armorer. They're going to be in the same building because I kind of consider tool forging and armor forging kind of close veins, so one building for both of them, which will be going somewhere over in this area. I can't remember if I mentioned that earlier or not. I do have the design all finished, which I have said, and I am excited to get to that design, although the next thing we gotta do is take care of the chicken farm thing over here, which should be super simple. I just need another dispenser, or well, 2 dispensers, and should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull a trick from a content creator named Good Times with Scar, where he does this whole spin thing. So let's see if I can replicate it, and go! And here we are. It is done. This is not my design. I'm not going to lie. I looked up a tutorial online because I just could not figure it out. I had a kind of the right idea with the dispenser and the lava. However, I was not smart enough to think of the slab. So I followed a tutorial, which I'll have linked down in the description below. It's by Madzify. And the best way I can explain how it works is we've got 24 chickens up here on top of carpet, on top of a hopper. Their eggs go in here. That shoots it out at this slab, which pulls the chickens on here whenever they occasionally spawn in. Now, lava will also spawn, but the chickens, as babies, are not tall enough just yet to get their hitboxes to burn. You can kind of see it kind of touches their forehead, so maybe a little bit of a sunburn. But once they do grow up, they do burn, but the lava doesn't stay long enough for their drops to get burned, and it goes inside of here. So now we have a fully automatic chicken farm. This thing is fairly simple. It only requires 2 dispensers, 2 hoppers, a comparator, 2 bits of redstone dust, and 2 of these observers. So yeah, definitely if you need to build one yourself, check it out down in the description below. Again, it's by Madzify. It's really easy to follow. And now I need to go to sleep because it's nighttime. Okay, so next thing I need to do is go ahead and get ourselves another toolsmith. So let's see what we're working with. I don't know if re-rolling his trades is really a smart thing to do, if it like really has too much of an effect on him. Let's see, coal for that. I don't necessarily want that coal trade. I don't really need it. Unless he's giving me coal, that would be kind of cool. Shovels, I do use quite a lot of shovels. No, we'll try one more time. We'll see what we get. Okay, shovel, stone axe. Alright, this will be fine. Let's put that over here. I don't think he can use that. Yeah, he shouldn't be able to. And luckily we got we've got plenty. There we go. I have trouble speaking throughout these for some reason. We have plenty of emeralds here, so I can definitely go ahead and get this guy traded up fairly quickly. I was wanting to make this a full stack, but it's fine. It's, you know, it's whatever. It doesn't matter right now. Thanks to the pumpkin and melon farm, we're doing good emerald wise. One. Okay. Then bam. Wait, what? Let's do 2. Perfect. How dare you up your price on me? Okay, let's let him grow. And we've got a bell and we've got iron. That's quite a lot, and I don't really need a bell. Let's go put these up. I do have a tool chest. Well, you know what? I may just set them on fire, to be honest. I have no real need for this. Stone tools here. There we go. We don't want that to spread. We can just leave that for now. I am starting to cut through my emerald supply quite a lot now. Okay, he is officially out of those trades. Oh boy. Do I have iron to trade with you? I'll be back once I get this guy fully mastered up, you guys. Okay, so my anvil is gone, but on the bright side, I have upgraded my tools. I now have Fortune 3 on this pickaxe, and I now have Efficiency 2 and Unbreaking 2 on my regular axe. So this guy... Oh man, I am out of levels and almost out of emeralds. This guy, man, he friggin' took me for everything I had. I swear, getting him up to his expert level or master level. Yeah, no, that's insanity. But we now have 3 of these guys, so that's 2. This guy's an expert toolsmith. This guy's a master toolsmith. And then we have an armorer. I need another armorer, but I got to get more villagers going on. So we'll use you. And for armorer, you need blast furnace. I'm going to burn through my levels here, but it's fine. This is all for the project that's about to be. After I get this guy, then it's time for a resource gathering material. Then I can finally build it. Okay, so I'm officially very low on emeralds. I'm at 11. I've gone and got myself some more levels, so I'm at 30. And Lanes of Gaming, thank you for the suggestion and letting me know that bookcases have to be on the same level and or like one apart in order to be able to be detected. So I've gone ahead and replaced the floor inside of here with bookcases. I forgot to grab lapis. Oh boy. Okay, let's try this again. I want to see if I can get a level 30 enchant on my sword. What? Okay. That seems to be a level 8 enchant for just knockback. Knockback could be useful. Smite, sweeping edge. Ooh. That's very useful later on. Okay. We'll go for this. We got knockback 1, but still not level 30. Interesting. There's more than 15 bookcases here. You would think it'd be fine. I'll have to keep looking at it, I guess. We'll work on that later on. Probably off camera again. Looks like we have 3 new villagers now. Awesome. Don't know what names I'll give them, but this is great. I'm going to probably keep them over in this area. So add in some more lecterns once they're adults. Not lecterns, composters. And try to get more pumpkin trades than melon trades because, my god, I don't remember it being this way anytime I build pumpkin and melon farms, but I've got so many more pumpkins than I do melons. And I'm pretty sure I had like an even number of like melons to pumpkins here at first. And then I'm pretty sure I took out a row here of the pumpkins. So it should give me more melons, but no. But it's fine. It's fine. This all works fairly well. Guys, my impromptu villager breeder has been working a little bit too well. We now have iron golems, and I think I've turned this area into an actual village from the village it was over there. There are 2 iron golems that have spawned, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 villagers without jobs. A fewer babies, but still. This kind of worked. Oh, I'm gonna need some more composters, but on the bright side, if I can get some more with the pumpkin and melon trades, I'll be set, baby. I'm surprised they can keep breeding. I thought it was limited to the amount of beds, but I guess not, because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds, so... Okay, then. We'll have to be careful around these iron golems, though. They did end my first series. So we'll see what we end up doing there. Okay, I just thought that was funny. It's been a few days since the last clip, and I was about to jump on and go in and start work on actually building the building that I wanted to. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I'll see you guys when I'm done. And here it is, the blacksmith's all finished. What do you guys think of the design? I rather like it. I will say it's inspired by a piece of concept art. I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen. I just kind of found it off the internet. But yeah, I kind of did my own thing with it, tried to translate it the best I can. So from there, you can see that I've got the chimney in, and then I tried to texture the chimney the best I could. I wanted it to be old, like it's been used for a long time. So there's some, mossy stone, brick, and stuff in there. And it's just, it's a furnace. I've got a campfire, or a few down here, and then a few up there to give the smoke effect, which technically this one probably would have been enough, but I went ahead and just put that up there just in case, because I don't know how far smoke signals travel. So yeah, I've got that. And then this part I really like right here. This is supposed to be like they're pounding it on here, forging it, then dipping it in the water, then bringing it back. I've got an invisible item frame mod, which I believe if I just set it here, it's just going to turn it invisible. Unless I... Okay, well this one's not letting me do the punch for it, but you can just set stuff like that and then break your item frame. So that is pretty cool, and it allows me to go ahead and do stuff like this, which I really like. And I'm thinking of putting some coal and stuff, because in my creative world I have a few bits of coal and everything scattered about, like they're making more tools and they've got all kinds of stuff. But yeah, so they can't get out of here. They are stuck. This is the same berry trick that's been used in all of the other places, trying to match it the best I can. However, they can enter in through here. We've got an interior pretty much done. I was going to put some armor here. I may eventually, we've got some paintings, got some glass, and then they've got the loft up here. And they can kind of just walk through there and back into here, and it kind of gives that sense of them having freedom. Like, this is their job, this is where they live. It's not like a box, so it very much keeps in with what I've been trying to do with all the villagers. I am really happy with the design. I've sat with it for quite a few days. I've never built anything like this, so I'm actually rather happy with myself, to be honest. I tried to really think of what a blacksmith's would need, and then really look at the concept art and try to translate it the way I wanted to. But then I also brought in the red that we have being used over there with the mangrove, and I think it just kind of looks nice with everything built together. It's like, it's a lot of different blocks used for it, but to me it kind of works. And then I have a little rain gutter thing here. It's supposed to be flooded. My original reasoning was it's just so hot over here by the forge that they've got to keep constant supply of water to cool it down. And I was thinking of building a water pump, but I didn't think that would end up looking that great. So what I'm going to do is probably put another building right over here, right where we have the portal. I'm probably going to move the portal, and I'm going to try and connect that to some type of waterway, which I may move up here, like kind of like a little bit of a river pond thing that's flowing through to the water down here, leading to down there. Because right now that waterfall is just kind of out of nowhere, and then we can kind of connect it up to the back buildings here, have it flow right in the middle here where the main structure will end up being, and then flow down there. So yeah, I'm honestly kind of pretty happy with this design. I'm sorry, I keep saying I'm happy with it. I don't know how to talk about builds, guys. I don't typically build like this. I'm very, very simplistic in my designs a lot of the time. Mostly because for me, Minecraft hasn't always been about building super cool things unless you're in creative mode. It's been just kind of about just enjoying the game, really. But I've been enjoying trying to extend my abilities into building stuff that looks a lot nicer, and I think this is a rather nice one. This feels like something that you could see in a Minecraft world, but just a few additions extra. Which, like, the armor stands over here are very much like, because if you find, like, an armorer inside of an actual village, they have armor stands next to their forge. So it's very much like that. But yeah, this is the building we came up with for this episode. We've done quite a few things so far. We've got the chicken farm fixed. We've accidentally built a village breeder, and our pumpkin and melon farm over here, which is working spectacularly well for pumpkins. Not so great for melons. I don't know if I need to cut back on pumpkins, go in there and add more melons maybe, or just give some more of these villagers pumpkin jobs. We have more. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have like 8 villagers without a job right now, and then there was 2 iron golems. This is insanity. If I bring more food in here, I think we're just going to have an entire village in here. We already do. But on the bright side, I do have a more supply of villagers that I can add throughout the area, and getting emeralds is so much easier now. Checking in on our chicken farm, we've got quite a few feathers, but only 23 cooked chicken. So it's not the fastest farm out there, as it does require these chickens to all grow up, but it is fully automatic. I don't have to touch anything to get the chickens. Love this design. Again, done, I believe, by Madzify. Link to it down in the description below. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time I've got for this episode this week. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, maybe consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 500 before the end of the year. And just thank you guys so much for all the recent support on the channel. It's been great having so many new people come in. And yeah, I'm going to sign off now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Well, it's